On June 29th this year, the Earth set a personal best, completing one rotation on its axis in 1.59 milliseconds less than 24 hours. Doesn't seem like much, but it's the shortest day on record since scientists started measuring in the 60s. It's also part of a current speedy-uppy trend. In 2020, we had 28 of the shortest days in the past 50 years. And on July 26th this year, we hit the magical 1.5 millisecond quicker mark again. So what's the deal?
It is entirely possible that climate change could be causing the change in the spin of the Earth because we're shifting about 1 billion tonnes of ice from one place to another, and it's changing from solid to liquid, and once it's liquid, it can keep moving.
Others have theorised the faster rate of the Earth's spin is happening because of things like the molten iron core of our planet sloshing us around, or it could be feisty seismic activity, or it could just be the Earth's natural wibble-wobble. But we're really not entirely sure.
At this stage, we cannot definitely say what the cause is.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Who cares? If I got that 1.59 milliseconds back, I'd only waste it playing Farmville. Sure, but it goes much deeper than that. We might have to change our clocks. You see, the whole world goes by Coordinated Universal Time, or UTC. It's a global system of time-telling governed by the synchronised ticking of 400 precise-as-hell atomic clocks around the globe.
Ultra-precise.
Over previous decades, the Earth's rate of spin was actually slowing down. So much so, we've had to add leap seconds here and there to make sure the atomic clocks better align with the Earth's slowing rotation.
A leap second is when you chuck an extra second into the clock, and we've done that a couple of dozen times.
But now that the big spherical jerk spin is speeding up again, we may have to add a negative leap second, aka putting clocks backwards, something we've never done before and that could possibly ruin modern life as we know it.
The reason we're worried is that we now have computer networks that want to be synchronised exactly. If the switchover to the leap second is done badly, you might not be able to talk to your local bank, GPS, and satellites, or download videos of cats, which is incredibly important. In a sense, this is Y2K Mark II.
A simple glitch is threatening a new age of chaos.
The Y2K, the year 2000 computer bug.
Remember the Y2K bug? That glitch that threatened to crash all computers as their internal clocks ticked over from 1999 to 2000 and made everyone stock up on beans?
Some say the computers would quite literally trigger the end of the world.
Well, a negative leap second could pose a similar threat to the world's computing systems, a clock-based error that would make technology go dangerously haywire. I was thinking more banking systems crashing, etc., but I suppose malfunctioning dancing robots are dangerous too. Dangerously sexy.
Back then, there were tens of thousands of IT engineers around the world working 16 hours a day, and the worst thing that happened was that something like a car park, you would clock in, and then suddenly it was the next day and you couldn't get out, and aeroplanes did not fall out of the sky.
Everything's fine.
Dr. K reckons it'll all be sweet if we just throw heaps of cash at it.
If all the companies do the right thing and pay their IT engineers enough to fix the problem, there will be no problem. If they try to cut corners, there will be problems.
Anyway, let's hope the Earth's tizzy new spin cycle doesn't end up being one giant negative leap for mankind, eh? I've got a farm to manage.
I don't know why they had to keep that sip in.
My brain hurts.
Oh, I know. And I didn't know that Waleed loved robots so much.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Or the Dr. Carl in a party shirt and a Madonna mic.
Yeah.
Just like make me so excited.
What you needed on a Friday night, isn't it?
All I heard is an excuse to be late. Next time I'm late, haven't you heard about negative leap seconds?
Well, we